The Digital Skills team at Education Scotland are delighted to announce the launch of our new digital literacy series of guidance documents to support Scottish teachers. This series is comprised of 3 guidance documents. You can find them quickly and easily by going to digilearn.scot, and the banner at the top of the homepage will take you straight to the page with the 3 documents. Each page on the blog explains the rationale behind each document and contains a copy of the document and any other supporting documents or forms that may go with them. The series comprises of 3 documents. The first, the Teacher Digital Skills Toolkit, which is designed to support teachers evaluate their digital literacy skills and knowledge. The second, what digital literacy might look like, is a guidance document to support teachers with the planning of digital literacy lessons for learners. And the third, features of highly effective digital learning, teaching and assessment in schools, is used to evaluate the effective use of digital literacy to enhance learning. These 3 documents have been designed in line with the Scottish Digital Learning and Teaching Strategy for 2016, as the 3 documents have been created to develop the skills of educators, to empower leaders and support them with judgments about effective uses of digital to enhance learning and teaching, and thirdly, to enhance curriculum and assessment delivery. We do not currently have a document to support with the 4th aspect of the learning and teaching strategy, and that will be met by local authorities. In Scotland, teachers are required to be digitally literate. It's part of the GTCS standards for full registration. So in order to be a fully registered teacher, you are required to demonstrate a depth of knowledge and understanding of the skills and competencies that comprise teacher digital literacy. And therefore we have created this guidance document in order to help teachers to better understand what those are. It's worth bearing in mind that this is a support document to help teachers who require support in this area. There may be other digital literacy skills or a level of depth and expertise that may not be covered in these, and that is absolutely fine for those educators who are confident and feel they are making effective use of digital. But these documents are designed to support those practitioners or those schools or local authorities who feel that staff might require some support in evaluating their own skills. To help make it even clearer and easier to use, we have updated our digital vision diagrams in line with the new guidance documents. The Teacher Digital Skills Toolkit aligns to the digital teacher vision diagram, and we've kept it to 5 broad themes there: using school devices and services, keeping themselves and the learners safe and secure as possible online, communicate on different channels with colleagues, learners and families, use digital to support and enhance learning and teaching, to evaluate their own skills and undertake professional learning to keep up to date with new developments in technology. The second document, which is being updated and will be made available in the coming months, looks at supporting teachers to plan digital literacy for learners. This will tie in and can be summarised in the digital vision diagram for learners, that learners, similarly to teachers, are able to use school devices and services, can access learning activities and resources, find, share and evaluate information, securely access and use devices on online platforms, and use digital literacy to create responses or to express their thinking on subjects that matter. And the third guidance document, the features of highly effective digital learning, teaching and assessment in schools, can be used to evaluate effective use of digital, most likely by school leaders or local authority leads. This gives an outline of how digital may be used effectively to enhance learning and teaching, not just change it, and it requires that digital is considered when planning learning so as to meet the needs of learners, that digital can be used to engage learners with exciting activities and resources. The learning activities encourage learners to collaborate, be creative, and apply their skills beyond just using devices or services. Assessment is accessible and can capture a range of evidence, such as video, photo, and audio, and that applies to feedback as well, where teachers can use video, audio, or digital markup to explain next steps to learners. The skills that make up the Teacher Digital Skills Toolkit have been aligned with the Essential Digital Skills Framework for the UK. The Essential Digital Skills Framework defines the digital skills that adults need to safely benefit from, participate in, and contribute to the digital world. The Lloyds Consumer Digital Index, carried out each year, uses this skills framework to evaluate and produce a report on the levels of digital literacy across the UK. This data has been used to inform the Scottish Government's latest digital strategy. For individual teachers accessing this, on the DigiLearn Scot page for the document, can download a copy of the document and either complete it using a word processor of their choice, such as Word or Docs, or they can print it and complete the evaluation section on paper. We have also created a Microsoft form for each of the sections that teachers can complete, and that will give them a quick feedback and overview of their levels of digital literacy. That can be stored and retrieved for future use. Local authorities and schools can also access a duplicate link that will create them their own copy of each of the three forms so that they can gather and manage that data about their own staff if they wish. It is our aim at Education Scotland to use the data that is gathered from the national forms to create a baseline of teacher digital literacy skills across Scotland so that can inform our work going forward. Teachers should bear in mind that not everyone will have every single skill or piece of knowledge in the document, and that they should evaluate against their own context. For example, a teacher with ready access to devices on a daily basis may well be more digitally literate than someone who gets access to laptops and an IT suite once a week. And people who use computers and digital more regularly in their daily lives outside the school will also probably have higher levels of digital literacy. To make evaluation easier, teachers should consider the skills as bundles under the headings which align with the digital vision diagram instead of going through each individual skill. This should help teachers to better identify the strengths that they have and to build the confidence in the fact that they have those skills, but also to help them to identify areas for improvement where required and hopefully help them identify the most beneficial professional learning or training that will meet those needs. The Teacher Digital Literacy Series has been a collaboration between the Digital Skills team at Education Scotland and our partners from local authorities, schools, initial teacher education providers, and the General Teaching Council for Scotland, amongst many others. And we welcome feedback from anyone who uses the document, and we are happy to improve upon it where required. We hope this video has been useful, and we look forward to supporting you and your colleagues with the digital literacy skills in the future. Thank you.